90 seconds. Seconds on my mark. 30 seconds, stations. "15 seconds till airtime, stations on my mark. 15 seconds. Have fun.
The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman basketball on the Eagles Sports Network.
For Penland, catch, shoot, three, up, and it swishes in. CP for three.
We're getting you set for game day with a countdown to tip-off, powered by Appalachian Electric Cooperative.
Rogers at the free throw line, kicks it out. Alvey into the left corner. Weichel three. Butter. Braylon Weichel flaming hot from the outside.
Carson-Newman basketball is brought to you in part by Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By Tri-Life, dream big with Gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family owned and operated coffee, fueling the Burt Carr Stadium press box. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Now, here's the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
A good afternoon from Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman will try to get back in the win column and also avenge an earlier season loss to Anderson. The Trojans are in town, a group that has won 7 of their last 9 games this season. It's the 12-7 Trojans visiting Carson-Newman's 14-5 Lady Eagles. Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you courtside to Frosty Holt Fieldhouse as Carson-Newman, ranked 25th in the country, will try to bounce back after suffering a 9-point loss on the road at the hands of a hot Mars Hill group that has now won 5 consecutive games. The challenge for CN is against another top 5 team in the South Atlantic Conference. The Trojans are 8-5, and during this hot stretch have scored 80 points or more in 6 of those wins. They've won 9 of their last 11 since defeating Carson-Newman back on November 30th. And a large part of that is the presence of Diamond McDowell, who has 8 double-doubles in 11 games played and is averaging 16.5 points and 10.5 rebounds per contest. One of the best front court players and one of the best players in the country in general. Belongs to the Anderson Trojans and Diamond McDowell. Carson-Newman's back at Holt Fieldhouse, though, a place where they have won back-to-back games, and they're 7-1 this season, averaging more than 92 points per game. They shoot 49% from the field in this building, and their average margin of victory at home this season is 27 points, including a 34-point win over third-place Wingate last time in this building 1 week ago. This is the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off. Eagle fans, AEC is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Service you can trust and value you can depend on. Powering Mossy Creek, we're AEC, member-owned and service-driven. Head coach Mike Mincy reflects back on Wednesday's defeat and how his teams responded in hopes of getting back in the win column. And our pregame conversation that heads your way when we return to the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off here on the Eagle Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Our pregame conversation with head coach Mike Mincy heads your way in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network. Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
We are back here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off as Carson-Newman closes the month of January with a home matchup against the Anderson Trojans, now joined by the head coach of the Lady Eagles, Mike Mincy. Coach coming off a 9-point, closely contested contest with Mars Hill on Wednesday. A couple of practice days in between the usual Wednesday-Saturday games. How would you say your team's responded in these couple of practices leading up to a Saturday game against an Anderson team that knocked you off back at the end of November?
Yeah, I mean, you go on the road. I think we talked about this the other night, but after Jen went out, right before the end of the first half, I thought our players responded extremely well on both ends of the floor to carry a 52-49 lead into about the 9-minute mark of the fourth quarter. And then, unfortunately, we went cold and couldn't buy a bucket. And, credit Mars Hill, they had two freshmen that went for 15 of their 22 fourth quarter points. So it wasn't, in terms of Aaliyah Ailes, a great, unreal basketball player, and she didn't score in the fourth quarter. And their two post players combined to go for 3. And I think Gilly scored 4, but then you have unlikely characters come out of the woodwork and score 15, and you end up losing the game by 9. So it was, a very frustrating loss, but, that's kind of been the name of the game for us at Mars Hill the last 3 years, actually. We practiced, got after it on Thursday, got after it on Friday. We don't have the services of Jen today as the leading scorer, so I'll be excited, honestly, to see how the kids are going to react and try to perform with her sidelined for this game. And, I'm sure that they'll want to come out and play hard. And, it's a team sport, and you don't rely on just one player. And we've got other capable players that will step up.
You mentioned Jen's absence. That obviously means you'll have to make another adjustment to the starting lineup. But outside of that, what other roles will some players need to play today or step up to fill her 15.5 points per game average?
Yeah, I mean, we've been starting Nux for the last 3 games, and I thought she's done a good job. But we don't want to get set in a lineup. We're going to rotate it around. We're going to bring Mac as a leader and an experienced player, especially an experienced player against Anderson as many times as we played them last year. Put her back in the starting lineup and let Nuts come off the bench. But I do believe today, obviously a lot of the starters, their minutes might go up because, Jen carries 25, 26 minutes a game. But other players like Ladd, Carly. I think that their minutes will probably have to go up today, but as long as they handle their business well, and then may have to. We usually go about 10 deep, and I think that moves Caroline into that spot. Hopefully, we can get her in the first half and see what she can do against top level talent.
We mentioned when we played Mars Hill Wednesday, another really hot team in this league. Anderson's pretty much the same way, 7-2. Since you last played them, does include a couple of wins in Puerto Rico, but the reason for that is Diamond McDowell. You didn't play her the first time around, but she's averaging a double-double in, I think, 11 games played so far this year. What stands out about her and how they improve, obviously, with an all-SAC player and her capabilities on the floor?
Well, she's an anomaly in our league. She's a 6-foot guard, basically. You can call her forward, whatever. But, right now, she's shooting the three ball better than anybody on their team over the course of the last 9 games since she's been back. She's got more makes, better percentage, you name it. She's a double-double player. And obviously, she can be a nightmare to try to guard, both inside and out. And, obviously, with her height and athletic ability, she can certainly rebound well on both ends of the floor. So, I think they've got one of the best rosters in our league, probably one of the best rosters in our region. And, anytime you go up against them, and it's been this way for years for us, we've had good games against them. It's always a tough assignment to get people guarded. And it's like I've stated all year long, Passmore is a former D2 All-American and is an All-American, in my opinion, at the point guard spot in Division II. And certainly Diamond is right there with her, and then they have great complementary pieces to go around those two all-conference players.
All right, best of luck against the Trojans.
Thank you, Andrew.
That's the head coach of the Lady Eagles, Mike Mincy. We're back for more after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
We're getting closer to tip-off.
Price picks it up, and Carson-Newman is the South Atlantic Conference Tournament champions.
More CN memories are headed your way on the Eagles Sports Network.
Power comes with not only having a voice, but knowing that it is heard. As part of an electric co-op, you're not just getting electricity, you're getting the power to have your voice heard and the opportunity to work together with your community to create a better tomorrow. Here, you're not just a customer, you're a member. AEC, empowering voices just like yours.
The number one source for Carson-Newman athletics gear is ShopSeeingEagles.com, where you can find gear from Adidas, Columbia, Nike, and Under Armour. Shirts, jerseys, sweatshirts, shorts, pants, hats, and scarves. ShopSeeingEagles.com is your source for everything CN. You can even show your school spirit on your smartphone or tablet. All of your game day essentials can be found in one place. ShopSeeingEagles.com.
Andrew Rogers, delighted to welcome you back courtside to Holt Fieldhouse as we continue to get you set here on the AEC Countdown to Tip-Off for the 11th meeting over the last 3 seasons between Anderson and Carson-Newman. It's a series that has 37 meetings, 30 of which that have happened under the tutelage of Mike Mincy. This will be meeting 38, and Carson-Newman leads the series 22-15. The two squads met 4 times last year. Twice in the postseason, twice in the regular season. Anderson won the first one at home before Carson-Newman bounced back and won by 5 in this building in February last year, and then defeated the Trojans in the first round of the South Atlantic Conference Tournament, and then in the regional semifinals in Salisbury at Catawba's Goodman Gymnasium, 74-55. 4. You heard in Mike Mincy's pregame interview, Carson-Newman's going to be without their leading scorer, Jennifer Sullivan, the conference's reigning sack player of the week, averages 15.5 points per game, suffered an injury on Saturday, or rather Wednesday, at Mars Hill, and is out of the lineup today for Carson-Newman. So this is now twice this season that these two squads will have star players miss in the meetings in this series here in the regular season. Carson-Newman trying to avenge a loss to the Trojans back at the end of November. Goes for the series split with Anderson. That wraps up the AEC countdown to tip-off starting lineups and opening tip-off from Holt Fieldhouse. Head your way momentarily here on the Eagle Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This
Braylon Weichel with a massive triple.
is Carson-Newman women's basketball on the Eagle Sports Network.
Tries to split 2. Does. Shoots from the free throw line. Got it to go. And 1. Weichel from the free throw line. Buried it.
Today's game is brought to you by Appalachian Electric Cooperative, Domino's, Fresh Ideas, by ShopCNEagles.com, The Eagle Club, the Bible Insurance Agency, by Pepsi, First Bank, by Magaha Electric, InterDigital, by Food City, Tri-Light, by Modern Woodman Financial Planning, by the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, and by Lisa's Country Kitchen. Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
We welcome you back to Holt Fieldhouse as 14-5 Carson-Newman welcomes the 12-7 Anderson Trojans to Holt Fieldhouse. It's the 38th all-time meeting and the 11th over the last 3 seasons, and it's about to get underway here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. Let's give you today's starting lineups. We'll start with the visitors from Anderson, South Carolina. They're coached by Jonathan Barbary. He's in his 9th season at the helm, and he'll send out a starting lineup that has a couple of freshmen in it. He'll start in the backcourt, a freshman guard from Austell, Georgia, 5'7", Zanae Preston. 4 double-figure games for her so far this season, and it'll be her 9th start of her career. Also in the backcourt is an All-American caliber guard, a redshirt senior from Locust Grove, Georgia, Lander transfer in her 2nd season with Anderson, Zamaya Passmore. She leads the conference in assists with 88 and has 5 or more in 6 straight. The backcourt rounds out with a sophomore from Knoxville, Tennessee. Ashlyn Sheridan went for a season-high 18 points last time these two squads faced off in November. Also in the front court is Diamond McDowell, the all-conference forwards, averaging a double-double, 8 double-doubles in 11 games for her this season. She did not play in the first meeting back on November 30th. And the lineup rounds out with the freshman forward from Ocala, Florida, Rose Gravel. She has 5 double-doubles, puts home 11 points per game, and grabs 8 rebounds. So a dynamic front in terms of Gravel and McDowell for an Anderson squad. Carson-Newman will change its lineup for the 2nd straight game. Tori Rutherford, Campbell Penland, Emily Gonzalez, Michaela Alvey, and Lindsay Taylor are Mike Mincy's 5. This will be Michaela Alvey's first start of the season. No Jennifer Sullivan. Campbell Penland's back in the lineup, and inserted in is Michaela Alvey, who has starting experience throughout her career. It'll be her 30th career start and what is her 100th career game. The Lady Eagles are in the usual white uniforms. It's Anderson in the black uniforms, gold numerals on the front and back. The front has Trojans written in cursive, their Nike uniforms. Ball is about to be tossed into the air by the official. He gives McDowell and Taylor instructions. The tip is tapped by both players, controlled by the Trojans. They come quickly right to left. Passmore a jab step, and a three is off the left side of the iron. No long rebound to Gonzalez. CN out and running. Emily to the top of the key. Chest pass over to Campbell Penland, who bounces for Rutherford right side. Gonzalez, jab step, drives on Sheridan, gets to the right block, spins, still dribbling, spins back to the left, nothing there, now pulls it back outside the arc. Picks the dribble up with 12, throws it to Campbell Penland on a back cut, but it goes through Penland's hands and out of bounds, and Carson-Newman turns it over on the first possession. McDowell inbounds for Passmore. The best passer in the league also averages 15 points per game. Passmore gets inside the arc, guarded by Tori Rutherford. Tries to split two, now kicks it left corner. Sheridan, a three-pointer from the left corner, is buckets. Ashlyn Sheridan shoots 30% from three and buries a three-pointer, but the Trojans up by 3 points. It's 3-0. First basket to AU. Pressure in the backcourt. Penland long skip to Gonzalez, who rips through, goes to the basket, floats off glass, and scores. Nice floating shot by Emily Gonzalez, and Carson-Newman's on the board 60 seconds in. Quickly the other way, Preston in the lane bounces, and Taylor deflects the pass and steals it. Taylor will outlet for Alvey, who hands off for Tori Rutherford. It's 3-2 AU as Carson-Newman moves into the front court with the right-hand dribble of Tori Rutherford. Working around the perimeter, Gonzalez, long lob inside. Taylor the catch, shovels it off to a cutting Michaela Alvey for a left-hand layup. Good action that time. One graduate student finds another, and CN has the last four to gain a 1-point lead 90 seconds in. Sheridan right side, right-hand dribble against Alvey. Uses a gravel screen to get to the free throw line, stop, shoot, and score. Nothing but net for Ashlyn Sheridan. 5 quick ones for her, and AU back in front. CN quickly the other way. Gonzalez to the baseline. Stops from 12. Missed it. Rebound tapped away from Alvey and controlled by Sheridan. One-on-one the other way. Preston spins on Rutherford. Right-hand shot high off glass is good. 4 quick ones to respond. Carson-Newman's 4 quick ones. It's 7-4 AU 2 minutes in. Rutherford left side for Alvey. Long skip thrown right to Passmore for a steal. 2 CN turnovers. AU running. Bounce it. Sheridan right-hand layup right side. 6 straight for Anderson, 7 early points for Ashlyn Sheridan. And a 5-point Trojans lead as Penland gets inside the arc, stops, and traveled. Lifted her pivot foot, and CN has 3 turnovers. In the first 2.5 minutes, it's 9-4 Anderson, who is 4 of 5 to start the game from the field. Trojans will move right to left. They have made 4 consecutive shots from the field after missing the first shot of the game. Quickly off the opening tap, the Passmore 3. She crosses over against Rutherford and uses glass for 2. It's an 8-0 burst over the last 70 seconds for Anderson, and they have opened up a 7-point lead. But they leave Alvey wide open underneath the cup for a right-hand layup from the right side. 11-6. CN halts the 8-0 run. Good job by Rutherford to find Alvey on the cut underneath, with Anderson failing to get back on defense. Just more than 3 minutes gone by. It's Anderson by 5 as McDowell catches left side. Puts it on the floor against Penland. Alvey switches onto her as now McDowell reverses to Preston, who goes baseline, had it knocked away by Gonzalez. Recovers with 5. Bounces into the low post for McDowell, who uses a jump hook and scores. 6 consecutive made shots for Anderson, and it's a 7-point advantage for the Trojans. Penland crosses half court, bounces for Rutherford. Corey gets into the lane, goes right to the basket, scoops one up with the right hand and scores. 13-8. Carson-Newman and Anderson high flying offensively as Passmore goes quickly the other way and lost it on the way up, tapped away by Rutherford. And it'll stay with Carson-Newman, or rather with Anderson, with Carson-Newman defending with 6:20 to go first quarter. It's 13-8. Anderson has made 6 of its 8 shots from the field. Carson-Newman's made 4 of its 5, but trails by 5 because of a couple of turnovers. Passmore dribbling out front with the left hand. Goes to the left hand and now looks for a cutting Preston, who drives into the lane right to the basket with a high left hand layup high off the glass. Zane Preston's got 4. Got an easy straight line drive to the cup, and it's 15-8, 4 minutes in. Anderson ahead as Penland goes right to the basket on the other side and gets a wide open layup. Anderson's interior defense is giving up bunnies for Carson-Newman. Penland goes right to the hole for two, and it's 15-10. Both teams are shooting near 80% from the field early on. Verse it around the perimeter. Preston finds a cutting Passmore who gets into the lane and had her pass deflected and stolen by Taylor. Taylor shovels it for Rutherford. Long skip ahead. Albee, the catch, goes to the basket and is fouled on the way up. Good activity defensively that time. Rutherford's second block already on Passmore leads to a transition opportunity, and Albee draws the foul from Zane Preston. The game's first foul comes at the 5:36 mark on the freshman Zane Preston. Free throws for Michaela Alvey with Carson-Newman trailing by 5 in this opening quarter. Already an impact for Alvey in her first start of the year. 4 points, now 5 is nothing but strings on the first free throw. Barely went through the net. She's got 5 points to lead Carson-Newman, who has made 3 consecutive shots from the field. Next one's up in the air, and it's good as well. Didn't touch the iron on either free throw, and it's 15-12. Passmore walking across the timeline, guarded by Tori Rutherford. Finds Gravel out front, one more to Preston left side. Back to Passmore at the top of the key, a jab step. Passmore gets inside the arc, stops from 20 and missed it too strong on the shot, and Lindsey Taylor collects the miss. Outlet goes far side for Rutherford. It gets inside the arc, goes to the basket, scoops one up with the right hand from the left side. Tori Rutherford, a determined take to the hole. She's got 4. That's 4 consecutive made shots for CN, who is within 1. We're halfway through the first quarter as Sheridan left side comes off a screen. Driving baseline against Dalby, gets cut off and gives it off for Gravel. They look inside, they throw it for McDowell. McDowell catches, faces against Penland, spins, splits 2, floats one up. It goes in and out, no good. Offensive rebound for Rose Gravel. She goes up with a shot too strong. Lindsey Taylor collects a 3rd rebound. CN can take the lead back on this trip down as Alvey drives to the baseline and lost it out of bounds, diving into the 3rd row. That is Carson-Newman's 4th turnover. Efficient start for both sides. Anderson's 54% from the field. Meanwhile, Carson-Newman is 6 of 7, but trails by 1 with 4:32 to go first quarter. It's the Anderson Trojans 15 and Carson-Newman 14, and we're back for more from Holt Fieldhouse after these messages. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
Insurance, it's about people, not things. It's about security. It's about confidence. It's about relationships. It's about trust. It's about you. As a local independent agent, Bible Insurance Agency can design an insurance program that's just right for you and your family. Give the people you love safe, sound, secure protection from Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency, 423-586-4320, or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown.
Offensively, nothing to be displeased with if you're Mike Mincy, despite the turnovers. His team's 6 of 7 from the field and trails by 1 point as Madeline Ladd and Maddie Knuckles insert into the game for Mike Mincy's crew, the first 2 off the bench, while Peyton Oliver is into the game for the first time, another player that went for a season high back in November. Passmore breaks the pressure, goes all the way to the cup, and is fouled by Lindsey Taylor, going all the way to the basket underneath. It's the first foul by Carson-Newman here in the opening frame, and it's charged to the graduate student forward Taylor. And that'll send the redshirt senior point guard Passmore to the line for 2 shots. Passmore ultra efficient from the field this year, 52% from the field, only shoots free throws at a 63% clip. Her first one is up into the air, and it's nothing but net. 2-point advantage now for the Trojans. She has struggled from 3, only 4 of 20, and if you count her miss to start the game, she's 4 of 21. Does an excellent job inside the arc, not only creating for others, but for herself as well. Second one is in the air, and it's good as well. 17-14 Anderson, despite having missed 4 straight shots. Here's some pressure in the full court. Tip pass, and Passmore's got it for Anderson, but she traveled. Ran into Sheridan after catching that long pass near midcourt from Alvey. And Anderson turns it back over to Carson-Newman. So 5 mistakes for CN, 2 for Anderson. Carson-Newman, though, has been great on offense. 4 straight makes from the field. Here comes a double at midcourt. They find Knuckles. Knuckles goes far side for Ladd. Now a skip to the right side. Alvey, one more to Rutherford. Torrey gets into the lane, drives to the basket, scoops one up with the right hand, too strong. Rebound, Gravel, or rather Kane underneath. They outlet it quickly to McDowell, and she traveled going the other way. McDowell travels in transition. That's the 3rd Anderson turnover. That's back-to-back turnovers as Abigail Johnson will come into the game. And Carly Hayworth as well for CN. 3:57 to go first quarter. It's Carson-Newman trailing by 3. Lisa's Country Kitchen serves the best home-cooked meals the Lakeway region has to offer. Lisa's Country Kitchen is the official restaurant of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Hayworth crosses half court with the basketball, breaking the pressure, goes left corner for Ladd, who pump fakes a 3, now floats one up from the baseline and air ball, rebounded by Passmore. AU out and leaking. It's Oliver inside the arc, bouncing it back for McDowell, who gets swatted out of bounds. No, lost it on the way up out of bounds. And that's 3 straight turnovers for Anderson. And now they're up to 4 turnovers. And they've missed. And they're going to go down as a missed shot. They're going to Knuckles the block on that shot underneath as CN breaks some pressure with Carly Hayworth's right-hand dribble. She picks it up now, goes right corner for Michaela Alvey. Alvey off a couple of screens, stops from the elbow, kicks it right side. Hayworth catch triple, too strong. Long rebound, deflected out. Kane's got it for Anderson. Long outlet to McDowell in transition, floats one up, no good. Rebound tapped out of bounds by Anderson. So CN has defended Anderson well in transition. Trojans have got out and running on CN misses here, but have come up empty. They've missed 6 straight shots from the field. Hayworth breaks the pressure against Ashlyn Sheridan, now pulls it back out front. CN is 6 of 10 from the field. Hayworth steps back. Here's a 3-pointer. It's up and it swishes in. The defender went under, and Carly Hayworth made them pay. Her 8th triple of the year ties the game at 17. We're 7 minutes into this first quarter. Passmore defended by Hayworth. Looking inside, Kane picks the dribble up, now hands for McDowell. Diamond puts it on the floor, driving left against Knuckles, got bodied up, scores the bucket and one. Terrific take and finish from Diamond McDowell for her 2nd field goal, and charged the foul to Maddie Knuckles, her 1st and the team's 2nd. Trojans are going back to the bench as well. Elena Eckel, a Westmoreland, Tennessee native, comes into the game. As McDowell is able to put Anderson back in front and can cap a 3-point play with her free throw. That is nothing but net. 20-17, 2:44 to go first quarter. McDowell gets her first rest, and in comes Rose Gravel. Efficient start both ways. Both clubs are shooting 50% from the field. Eagles break the pressure as Carly Hayworth dribbles into the front court. At the top of the key, goes to the in-and-out dribble, gets into the lane, stops, bounces for a cutting Knuckles. Knuckles into the lane, kicks it out. Alvey catch 3 from the right wing is short. Rebound tapped around. It's loose, and Kane collects for Anderson. Passmore transition opportunity. Lob it inside. Gravel the catch. The right-hand deuce off glass. Good find in transition. That's already 4 assists for Zamaya Passmore. And the Trojans with 5 straight to gain a 5-point lead. Eagles break some pressure, and here comes a double on Carly Hayworth near midcourt. She's pressured and dribbles into a double team, and it's a steal for Passmore. The other way, Zamaya goes to the cup for a right-hand layup. 2 minutes to go, first quarter. That's 7 straight for Anderson. Passmore's 3rd steal, and she's already filling the stat sheet as CN breaks the pressure this time. Hayworth stops from 4 feet and goes in and out with a jump shot. Gravel the rebound. 1:45 to go. The Trojans out in transition. Passmore across half court, stops into a deep 2 and hits it too strong. Rebound out toward midcourt for Knuckles, who outlets to Ladd. Ladd steps back at the right wing with a right-hand dribble. Looking inside, they bounce it for Abigail Johnson, who goes into the right-hand jump hook, got blocked by Gravel. Goes back up, this time from the left side, left it too short. Knuckles an offensive rebound. Knuckles goes up with the right hand too strong. And a foul on Carson-Newman going for the rebound on Abigail Johnson over the back. 24-17, $1:22 to go first quarter. CN has missed 4 straight shots. And now brings in 5 new players. Tori Rutherford, Emily Gonzalez, Campbell Penland, Lindsay Taylor, and Caroline Hill for the first time here this afternoon. So 4 starters and Hill to the floor. With a $1:20 to go first quarter, and Anderson in the midst of a 7-0 burst. Passmore bounces left side for Kane. Kane faces up with a gravel screen, driving into the lane, forces one up with the right hand, left it short. Gravel, an offensive rebound, goes back up, missed the shot, short. Rebound, Lindsay Taylor. That's 4 boards for Taylor. 60 seconds to go first quarter. Left side, Gonzalez. Emily at the left wing. Looking inside, nothing there. Penland looks inside now from the wing. Skips it out front, Rutherford. The catch, Tori into the lane, floats one high, up and in. 6 first quarter points for Tori Rutherford. That halts a 7-0 run. And Carson-Newman's within 5 with 40 seconds to go in the opening frame. 12-second difference, shot clock to game clock as Passmore operates in the half court. Out front to Gravel. Gravel thought about a 3, now gives it back to Passmore into the right corner. They go, it's inside to Kane. She stops from the block, lost it, trying to rip through. It's a steal for CN. Shot clock is dark, and Mike Mincy says let's hold for 1. 15 seconds, it's 24-19 Anderson. Rutherford across the timeline with 8. To Penland, now to Caroline Hill off a double screen. Hill with the right-hand dribble into the lane. Back cutting is Gonzalez, and she lost the dribble. It goes to Penland in the corner, who can't get one up in time. And the first quarter comes to a close. A couple of nice scoring runs from both sides, but more of them came from Anderson. They go on an 8-0 and a 7-0 run in that opening quarter and hold a 5-point advantage after the first 10 minutes. It's Anderson 24 and Carson-Newman 19 after 1 here inside Holt Fieldhouse. We're back for the second after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
Looking to make your home more comfortable and affordable? Maybe with a new electric heat pump or new attic insulation? And don't forget new doors and windows. AEC is here to help. We have a quality contractor network, easy financing, and incentives for home upgrades. Plus, AEC carefully inspects every job to ensure the highest quality satisfaction. Visit our website at aeccoop.org for applications, contractor lists, and more details. AEC, power what matters most.
It'll be Carson-Newman ball to start the second quarter, trailing by 5. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pie for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Same 5 that ended the period for CN. It's Caroline Hill out front, bouncing for Lindsay Taylor. Reverse it left side for Gonzalez, down screen for Penland. She rips through, gets a screen from Taylor, going baseline, spins away, now gives it out front, Gonzalez. Back into the right corner, Campbell Penland. Looking inside, nothing there. Now they bounce it high post, Lindsay Taylor. Catch, left-hand jump hook, sneaks in. CN was patient trying to get it inside to Taylor. They finally did, and Lindsay's got her first basket on her first shot. 30 seconds in, CN within 3. Passmore dribbling out front. Finds Peyton Oliver. Oliver pump fakes a 3-point attempt, bounces it inside. Nice catch for Gravel. She goes up and scores. A lot of contact on the way up, and Gravel finished through contact for her second field goal, back to a 5-point Trojans advantage. Rutherford crosses half court, lobs it left side. Penland, one more to the left baseline. Gonzalez gives it back to Penland. Left wing 3 is up in the air, and it's good. Campbell Penland is 2 for 2. That's her first 3 and Carson-Newman's second triple. And the Eagles are within 2 points. 26-24, both teams above 50% shooting early on. Dribble handoff with Elena Eckel, who gets into the lane. Stops at the free throw line, looking for help, lobs it back out front for Passmore. Passmore to the left wing with 10. Gets into the middle of the paint, lost the dribble. Fell down in the act as well. Numbers for CN. Penland, transition, gets inside the arc, stops, gives it to Gonzalez. Right corner, Caroline Hill bounces for Taylor. Taylor spins away from Gravel, goes up with the right hand, scores, and 1. Lindsay Taylor with 4 points here early in the second quarter and finishes with the right hand through contact. Subs for Anderson as well. Terrific finish from Lindsay Taylor after getting fouled by Elena Eckel. First on Eckel, and Anderson's going back to the bench. Missed free throw from Taylor. Game's tied at 26 points as Sheridan, McDowell, and Nima Chow, a senior forward, 6'4" from the Senegal, is into the game for the first time as well. Halfway through this sequence in the half court, Oliver floats one up and in off a curl screen from the left side. Good finish from Oliver, her first two off the bench, and it's back to an Anderson 2-point lead. Eagles break the pressure. Caroline Hill's got it out front, hounded by Diamond McDowell. Gets inside the arc, driving baseline, now bounces for Lindsay Taylor. Taylor going to work, left-hand jump hook over Chow is good. Taylor's got 6 points. They're all in the second quarter. And Carson-Newman ties the game back up at 28. 2.5 minutes into this second frame. Passmore has her pass stolen by Taylor. Taylor out in transition, stops in transition, finds Caroline Hill for the left-hand layup from the left block. Taylor making it happen on both ends of the floor. The steal and then the assist to Hill. And Carson-Newman's in front for the first time in the second quarter. 30-28. Bounce it right side for McDowell, who hands back to Passmore, driving baseline, spinning against Rutherford, forced one up too strong. Rebound underneath by Taylor, but she stepped out of bounds along the baseline. Tried to stay in, but lost her balance. And Anderson will get a fresh 20. 7:06 to go, second quarter. Alvey back in. Caroline Hill exits. Good minutes from Hill. 4 minutes off the bench. 2 assists, 2 points. CN has its starters back out there as Passmore will trigger in from the left side. Looking, gives it out front. Sheridan catches, shoots from 22 and drilled it. Nothing but net. Sheridan has 9 points, 4 of 4 from the field, and the game is tied again at 30. Wide open underneath is Lindsay Taylor for a left-hand layup. Anderson had full court pressure, and Taylor was wide open at the left block for her 4th field goal. 8 points, 5 boards for Taylor, and Carson-Newman's back in front by 2. Bounce pass to the top of the key for Diamond McDowell. Now hands off for Passmore, who dribbles toward the right wing against Rutherford. Collision underneath, no call. Oliver gets up now, gets the basketball on a curl to the free throw line with 7. Picks her dribble up now, throws it inside. McDowell, here comes a double. They find Chow, who catches, shoots off glass and scores. Good work inside by McDowell to find the open Chow at the right block when the double came. Game's tied again at 32. Transition. Gonzalez, left corner 3. Off the left side, no rebound. Tapped by Alvey into the hands of Peyton Oliver, who's in trouble in the backcourt, but Passmore recovers. Trojans have numbers the other way. Passmore inside the arc, bounces right side. McDowell, the catch, going to work. Underneath, scoop shot, too strong. Rebound, Lindsay Taylor. And a foul after the rebound by McDowell. Frustration foul from McDowell that time after missing the close shot underneath. First on McDowell, second on Anderson here in the second quarter. Maddie Knuckles back on the floor. Campbell Penland exits. We are 4 minutes and 2 seconds into this second quarter. It's 32-32, a closely contested first period, or first half. Left corner, Alvey tries her aim and hits a triple from Michaela Alvey, her 7th 3 of the year, and Carson-Newman has the lead back in its hands by 3. Big shot from Alvey, who's got 9 points in her first start of the year, as Passmore floats one up and off glass and in. 8 for Passmore. And it's a 35-34 game. Carson-Newman ball ahead with 5.5 to go in the second frame. Left side, Gonzalez, throw it to the left block where Taylor makes the catch, now skips it. Rutherford, right wing catch triple. It's up and good! Tori Rutherford from downtown. Her first 3, Carson-Newman's 4th. And it's a 4-point lead. Anderson quickly the other way. Passmore right to the basket. And she's fouled. Driving right, trying to make a right-hand layup. Rutherford bodied her up for her first foul. First by Carson-Newman here in the second. And with 5:08 to play until halftime, free throws for the All-American Passmore. Passmore back to the free throw line. She's made both of her free throws in this game so far and does it again. 38-35. Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. Contact Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins at seeneagles.com/Modern Woodman to help secure your family's financial future. Missed free throw from Passmore. The Eagles go the other way. Alvey stops from 8, missed it too strong. Rebound underneath is deflected out. And it brings us to a timeout. 4:56 to go until halftime. It's Carson-Newman by 3, 38-35. A strong shooting second quarter here from CN. So far, they've made 8 of their 9 shots. They're 8 of 11 from the field here in the second quarter and lead by 3 with 4:56 until halftime. We're back to hold after this.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
It's Carson-Newman 38 and Anderson 35 as we welcome you back courtside to Holt Fieldhouse. Andrew Rogers, glad you're with us on this Saturday, January 25th. Carson-Newman's final game in January. They're off for the whole next week and won't play until next Saturday in Hickory, North Carolina at Lenore Ryan, who is playing Tusculum down the road here in Greenville today. CN inbounds, gives it to Gonzalez, who drives to the right block. Backing down, Preston goes up with a shot, missed it. Rebound deflected out by Carson-Newman. Eagles are 8 of 11 from the field now in the second quarter. That is why they have been able to gain this 3-point lead. Superb offense. They're shooting 57% from the field and already have scored 19 points to Anderson's 11 in the second. Passmore finds Preston out front. Jab steps, fires a long 3 and drills it. Nothing but net. Zanae Preston from downtown for her 8th 3 of the year. Game's tied at 38 again. Gonzalez is wide open. Here's a right wing 3. It's too strong. Alvey, the offensive rebound. Can't make the stick back. Now Taylor goes up with a left-hand hook and scores. 10 points for Lindsay Taylor and 7 rebounds here in the opening half. And that's an offensive foul going the other way. Preston barrels over Rutherford from the right side. And a layup leads to an offensive foul on the other end. Fouls on Preston. It's her first, or rather second foul. And Anderson's 3rd foul of the second quarter. Ball back with Carson-Newman and a 2-point lead, 40-38. This has been a tight second quarter. We've had 6 ties and 3 lead changes in this game so far. Rutherford off a Taylor screen from out front. Gives it to a cutting Knuckles at the free throw line. Left side for Alvey. Lob it high post. Taylor to catch. Gives it back to Alvey, who floats one up. It's short. Rebound. Tracked down. Alvey after it in the corner. Hits the deck hard in the near corner, but unable to save it in bounds. And the ball back to Anderson with 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. Balanced effort from Anderson. Passmore walks it across. She's got 9 points. Sheridan has 9. Preston with 7. Give it to McDowell right side against Knuckles. Forces one up through contact and gets the friendly roll. Good defending by Knuckles. Walled up perfectly from the right side, but McDowell was better that time and got the friendly roll. 7 for her, and the game is tied again at 40. Looking inside, they give it to Lindsay Taylor against Chow. Left-hand jump hook for Lindsay. First miss for her. It goes in and out. Rebound Sheridan. Trojans running in transition. Passmore inside the arc. Throw it inside. Chow the catch. Missed the bunny. Too strong. And a foul after the rebound by Taylor. So Chow runs the floor but can't finish from the right side with the layup and is charged with her first. And the 4th team foul by Anderson now in this second quarter. And back into the game comes Rose Gravel, the freshman from Ocala, Florida. So it's the starting 5 for Anderson. And Carson-Newman's got 3 starters, or rather 2 starters. Taylor and Alvey out there with Hayworth, Knuckles, and Ladd. Left side, Alvey, reverse it to the wing for Knuckles. Kind of a zone look for the Trojans as the Eagles work it left side for Ladd. Ladd throws it into the middle. Taylor catches, spinning against Gravel and Travel. Took an extra step getting her way to the painted area. And it's a turnover. Carson-Newman's 8th turnover. Only the second, though, of this second quarter. Ball back with the Trojans in a game tied at 40 with 3 minutes to play in the second quarter. Carson-Newman has missed now 6 of its last 7 from the field. Both teams, though, are above 50% from the field. Eagles going to a 2-3 zone. Sheridan right side, throw it inside, Gravel to catch in traffic. Bounces for a back-cutting Preston. The pass was deflected by Knuckles and stolen. Eagles with the possession back in a tied game. Alvey across half court, skips it left side for Carly Hayworth. Hayworth right side for Ladd, who pump fakes a 3, dribbling toward the top of the key. Now skips left corner. Alvey checks the line, now fires a 3. It's offline, no. Rebound McDowell from the right side. CN's missed 7 of its last 8, but good defending by Alvey back into the play to save it and get a steal. Alvey makes up for the miss with a steal. Now CN the other way. Hayworth to Knuckles, throw it inside. Taylor the catch, skip it to Ladd. One more Knuckles, top of the key, triple, buckets. How about the ball movement that time from Carson-Newman, and it leads to Maddie Knuckles' first field goal and Carson-Newman's 5th triple. 3-point advantage for Carson-Newman with 2 minutes to play in the opening half. 2-3 zone look. Preston gets a good look from the right wing and buries a 3 for the answer. A crowd silencer from Zane Preston. 10 points for her to lead Anderson, and the game is tied again. Knuckles, Alvey, pass deflected, out of bounds by McDowell. 103 seconds to play until halftime, and the Eagles will bring Abigail Johnson back to the floor. And she takes the place of Lindsay Taylor. Good work from Taylor. 1 rebound shy of a first half double-double. Alvey to inbound, left corner. Throw it to the top of the key. Knuckles, one more to Ladd. Ladd fakes a pass, now gets into the lane, stops, fades, and barely grazed the iron with a shot. Gravel the rebound, and nearly a steal in the backcourt from Hayworth, but Passmore recovers. Passmore transition to McDowell. She pump fakes a 3, steps back, wants a right wing 3, and it's an air ball. Gravel saves the rebound, but throws it right to Hayworth. CN running, and Hayworth throws it away. Throw it right to Anderson in transition, who's going to get a layup on the other end. Gravel scores and 1. 45-43. CN forced a miss underneath, and AU makes them pay with a Gravel left-hand layup, her 6th point. And it's 45-43 with 76 seconds to play until halftime. Big swing there. And it's an and 1 opportunity for Gravel after Ladd committed Carson-Newman's 2nd team foul of the period. Free throw up for Gravel, it swishes in. Anderson's 5 of 6 from the stripe and leads by 3. High scoring first half here from Holt. Knuckles out front, right hand dribble, hands off for Campbell Penland. Penland off a Johnson screen, stops from the free throw line, looks for the roll, it's not there. They give it to Ladd out front with 60 seconds to play in the half. Ladd off a screen, a deep 2 is up, it's good. Madeline Ladd off a screen, buries her first field goal. That brings a 6-0 halt or run to a halt for Anderson, and it's back to a 1-point game with 47 seconds to go until halftime. Passmore driving against Hayworth, goes right to the basket, missed the shot, it doesn't get the roll. Knuckles the board. 12-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Knuckles off a Johnson screen, finds a back-cutting Ladd, reverse layup, right side, no. Johnson offensive rebound. Working around the perimeter, Hayworth pump fakes a 3, gets into the lane, fakes a pass, missed the layup though from the right side, and a rebound for Sheridan. Terrific move from Hayworth, but everything but the finish. Passmore quickly the other way, forces one up, too strong with a layup, and an over-the-back call on Gravel going for the rebound. First on Rose Gravel, but it's the 5th team foul for the Trojans, so we're going to walk 94 feet the other way and shoot free throws. First on Gravel. And with 15 seconds to play in this first half, Abigail Johnson can try to tie and then eventually maybe give Carson-Newman a late lead in this opening half. CN will bring Rutherford back to the floor for her defense down the stretch. They'll also bring Alvey back to the floor for defense, and Campbell Penland will exit. So 2 free throws for Abigail Johnson, who is 11 of 17 this year in her redshirt freshman season. First one's in the air, and it's in and out, no good. It was just CN's fourth attempt at the stripe. Johnson gets a second one to try to tie the game. Second one's up. It's no good. Off to the right. McDowell sees the rebound bounce into her hands with 12 seconds. So Anderson, barring a turnover, can take a locker room lead. 5 seconds. Passmore off a couple of screens. Stops from the top of the key. Fires a three. It bricks off the backboard. No. Albee the rebound. And the first half comes to a close. High scoring first half. Both teams nearly shoot above 50%. Carson-Newman goes 49% from the field. Anderson goes 51%. And it's the Trojans by one here at Holt Fieldhouse. High scoring affair. It's 46-45 at halftime. The Trojans invading Holt and have a 1-point advantage at the break. We'll break it all down with halftime coming here on the Eagle Sports Network.
How do you show your support for Carson-Newman? Head over to shopseeandeagles.com right now, where they have all of your needs covered. From clothing to outfitting your tailgate party, whether you're hunting, fishing, or on the golf course, shopseeandeagles.com is the place for you. All of your everyday essentials, from pens to phone chargers, are in one place. For the best gear in the business, visit shopseeandeagles.com today.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
It's halftime. We'll head back to the arena for the ShopSeeingEagles.com halftime report in just 60 seconds on the Eagle Sports Network.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, McGaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. McGaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. McGaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit McGahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. McGaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
AEC is a distributor of Marathon energy-efficient water heaters. We offer 30-gallon to 105-gallon tanks. Marathon water heaters are durable, lightweight, and under warranty to not leak as long as you own your home. Foam insulation allows these thermal storage units to provide long-term temperature control. Marathon's lightweight tank is easier to maneuver and position, and the bowl-shaped tank bottom allows complete sediment drain. AEC, empowering efficiency.
It's halftime. Your first half scoring summary and a check of the ShopCNEagles.com sack scoreboard are headed your way.
Euro step in the lane, shot up off glass. It falls in for Keely Rogers.
Now back to the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Andrew Rogers going to welcome you back to Holt Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman trails Anderson by just 1 point at halftime. A high-scoring affair sees Anderson gain a 46-45 advantage at intermission. A highly entertaining first half, to say the least. Anderson goes 51% from the field. Carson-Newman goes 49%. The Eagles made the same number of shots, but got 2 more shots than Anderson. That's why the percentages are a little bit lower. CN made 5 threes on 10 tries, and Anderson made 3 threes on 6 tries. A lot of the statistical areas are dead even. The only 2 discrepancies so far is that Carson-Newman's winning the rebounding battle by 4, 22-18, and then both teams have 9 turnovers, but Anderson's been able to turn those 9 Carson-Newman turnovers into 16 points on the other end. Both teams have passed the basketball well. They've got 14 and 15 assists each, with Zamaya Passmore leading the way with 9 assists and 9 points at halftime for the Trojans offense. She is only 3 of 12 from the field, but has been terrific as a distributor. Her and Lindsey Taylor for Carson-Newman both flirted with first-half double-doubles. Taylor a rebound short, and Passmore 1 point and 1 assist short of a double-double. Zane Preston was Anderson's top scorer in the first half. She makes all 4 of her shots and both of her threes for 10 first-half points. She has now scored in double figures 5 times this season. Lindsay Taylor's got 10 points and 9 rebounds and 4 steals for Carson-Newman. Taylor really filling the stat sheet at halftime in 15 minutes on the floor. She is Carson-Newman's only double-digit scorer right now, but Michaela Alvey and Tori Rutherford both have 9 points, while Rutherford's got a team-high 4 assists as well. CN got 10 points from its bench. Caroline Hill, Maddie Knuckles, Madeline Ladd, Carly Hayworth, all with made field goals off the bench, including triples from Hayworth and Knuckles for Carson-Newman, who shot 50% from the field, 50% from 3, but did turn it over 9 times and is struggling to defend one of the best offenses in the South Atlantic Conference. That's, remember, just getting healthy. This is the 12th game out of 20 that Diamond McDowell has played in, and this is just game 14 out of 20 for Samaya Passmore. Both of them missed a good chunk of that first month of the year, and you can see why this group has won 9 of their last 11 games because of that high-powered offense that the Trojans have. They scored 10 points in the fast break. They also had 28 paint points to Carson-Newman's 26 in that opening half. A very tight halftime score here at Holt Fieldhouse. A first half that had 8 ties, 7 of which came in that second quarter. Neither side led by more than 7 in that opening half, or more than 4 in the second quarter. It's Anderson 46 and Carson-Newman 45 as we've hit halftime here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. We'll take you around the South Atlantic Conference and tell you about Carson-Newman's next opponent and how they're faring over in Greenville, Tennessee against the Tusculum Pioneers. When we return courtside to Holt Fieldhouse, it's the Trojans by 1 at halftime here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Tri-Light is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes vision, commitment, and teamwork, qualities we share at Tri-Light. Our mission is to provide life-changing opportunities by building a world-class fiber broadband network. If you'd like to learn more, please visit trilight.net or call us at 833-847-0824.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. A check of the ShopCNEagles.com SAC scoreboard is next. This is the Eagle Sports Network. If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
The Eagles Sports Network is part of SAC Live, the official digital network of the South Atlantic Conference. SAC Live is the home of all your South Atlantic Conference sports action, including 20 SAC championships. Time to get caught up with some SACtion. Here are the happenings around the South Atlantic Conference and the nation. Let's go around the league with a ShopCNEagles.com scoreboard update. Now back to the arena.
Andrew Rogers, glad to welcome you back courtside to Frosty Hope Fieldhouse, where Carson-Newman trails Anderson by 1 point at halftime. Let's take you around the South Atlantic Conference. We will start with the game in Greenville, Tennessee. Tusculum Pioneers have a 13-point lead over Lenore-Rhine, 43-30 at the break. Emily Harmon has 10 points for Lenore-Rhine, but Carly Wilson has 11 points and 3 assists for the Pioneers, who have a 13-point lead and have held Lenore-Rhine to just 38% shooting. What a shooting effort from the Pioneers from 3. They go 6 of 7 from long distance in that opening half. And a bunch of different players were able to knock down triples efficiently for the Trojans, who lead, or rather for the Pioneers, who lead Lenore-Rhine, Carson-Newman's next opponent, by 13 points. At home, Wingate was here one Saturday ago. Now they're back at home in Cuddy Arena, where they are hosting Lincoln Memorial. And it's the Bulldogs, the 10-point lead at halftime, 42-32. 9 points from Leah Anderson and Anya Massey. And that has helped the Bulldogs shoot 60% from the field and lead Lincoln Memorial at halftime, 42-32. Catawba is in Gaffney, South Carolina today to visit Limestone. The Saints only shoot 31% and do not make a three-pointer in that opening half and trail Catawba at halftime, 32-24. A couple of teams with winning records there, 9-8 Limestone, 11-7 Catawba. Facing off there, Janiyah Foskey and Kalisha Hill, respectively, for their two teams. Hill for Limestone, Foskey for Catawba, each have 10 points. Coker has a halftime advantage on UVA-wise. It's 40-23. The Cobras are the top team in the league right now and have only lost one time. That one loss came to this Anderson Trojans team that Carson-Newman's playing today. Coker's 12-1 in the league, first place at 16-1 overall. They're beating Wise by 17 at the break. And the only winless team in the South Atlantic Conference is Emory and Henry. And they are well on their way maybe to their first win in South Atlantic Conference play. It's 38 for the Wasps at home and only 20 for a Newberry side that is 4-10 in the league this season. Carson-Newman trails at halftime for the fourth time this year, and Carson-Newman has not won when trailing at the break. Those losses were to North Georgia and Coker on the road, and most recently in this building trailed Lincoln Memorial at halftime by 12. They trail Anderson here by just 1. And in the Mike Mincy era, Carson-Newman's 42-83 when trailing at the break. See if those numbers can flip for Carson-Newman in its favor here at Holt Fieldhouse as we get set to bring you the second half from Holt Fieldhouse when we return courtside here on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
There's new fresh ideas on campus. From Chick-fil-A to Maples Coffee to Saboreo's, Fresh Ideas has tons of high-quality dining options for whatever taste you may need. Saboreo's is open Monday through Friday for lunch and dinner and the Health Sciences Building. Saboreo's features all your Mexican favorites, from burritos to nachos to quesadillas to tacos to anything you can think of in a tortilla. Follow Fresh Ideas on Instagram at Carson-Newman Dining.
This is Carson-Newman basketball.
Into the front court, losing her dribble, kicks it out, right wing, 3 from Bergstrom is up and good! As the buzzer sounds to end the first half.
On the Eagles Sports Network.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
How do you you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Before we get set for the second half, it gives us a chance to tell you that serving East Tennessee for 40 years is McGaha Electric, the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Visit McGahaElectric.com for all your electric contracting needs. McGaha Electric is your East Tennessee electrical contracting source. Well, it's going to be quite interesting to see how things fare in this second half. Both teams offensively were terrific. What defensive adjustments are made in half number 2? Both created turnovers and both enjoy playing at a high pace. And I think at times the defenses did shine. Carson-Newman had 4 blocks and 6 steals. Anderson had 4 steals. The defense was good at times. The offenses shined more, but defense wins games, especially when you put together 2 of the best and most talented teams on the same floor. We'll see who comes out on top. Anderson will start the second half with the basketball. Trying to win back-to-back games in this series against Carson-Newman. They did it when they won here at Holt Fieldhouse in the first round of the South Atlantic Conference Tournament 2 seasons ago, and then coupled that with the win last year at home. Trying to win back-to-back games and sweep the series all time, or sweep the season series with Carson-Newman. As Anderson goes inside quickly to Rose Gravel, but it's an offensive foul as she knocked over Emily Gonzalez. It would have been an easy 2 for Gravel, but she barreled over Gonzalez, and that is her second foul. So a good set, 12 seconds into this third quarter, but it's a turnover. 10th on Anderson. The ball back with Carson-Newman trailing by 1 point. It's the starting 5s out there for both sides. Rutherford off a double screen. Dribbles out front to the right side, now goes into the corner. It's caught by Gonzalez. Gonzalez, right corner, Rutherford, throw it right block. Taylor going to work, goes to the reverse layup with the right hand from the left side. Great finish from Taylor. She's got 12 points and has made 6 of her 7 field goals. And CN is back up by 1. Our 4th lead change already. That's more inside the arc, pick and pop with McDowell. She puts it on the floor against Campbell. Penland forced one up, no good, left it short. Penland the rebound. Campbell the other way with a right-hand dribble, crossing half court, long skip, pass deflected by Gravel and stolen. 10 turnovers for CN. Preston the other way, through traffic, left it short. Rebounded by Campbell. Penland nearly threw it away. Sheridan is got it for AU. Throw it inside. Gravel a steal. So back-to-back turnovers here in the first 70 seconds after halftime. As Sheridan 3 left wing swish. AU will make you pay for those mistakes, and they do right there. Sheridan has made all 5 of her shots, and it's back to a 2-point advantage for the Trojans. Cian's been careless with the ball as Alvey throws it left block. Taylor sees a double, bounces it for Gonzalez. 1 dribble pull up for Emily is short. Rebounded by Diamond McDowell. 4 points off turnovers, 19 points off turnovers for Anderson as Rutherford fouls Passmore on her drive to the right block. It's Torrey's second personal foul, and Carson-Newman's first. Anderson's got 1 as well, and they'll send Zemaya Passmore to the free throw line. Passmore dribbles the basketball, getting ready for her 5th and 6th free throw attempts. It's short, and it rolls off to the right side, no good. 9 points for Passmore. If she makes this free throw, she'll have a double-double, has 10 assists. Next one's in the air, and it gets the friendly roll. Rolls all the way around and true. 3-point Anderson lead. 8:15 to go, third quarter. Eagles break the pressure quickly. Long skip, Alvey to the trailing Penland. Top of the key, triple for Campbell's. Off to the left, no good. Rebound collected on a bounce by Preston. Rutherford intercepts the pass. Terrific steal by Rutherford. And then Passmore knocked it away from her after the steal. Good court vision by Tori Rutherford. Played free safety back defensively for CN and read that Preston pass from Anderson for her Tori's first steal to give Carson-Newman the basketball back down 3. Point guard Rutherford hands off for Gonzalez. Swing it right side. Penland hands off Alvey. Alvey left side for Rutherford. Off to the top of the key. Gonzalez pump fakes a three, dribbling inside the arc, reverses for Albee, throw it inside, high pass deflected by Gravel and stolen. Another turnover, 12 for Carson-Newman, 3 in the second half now. McDowell inside the arc, crosses over against Albee, going baseline, shoots over Albee, shot goes in and out, rebound Michaela Albee. 2.5 minutes into the third quarter in the second half, it's CN down 3. Throw it inside, left block, Taylor going to work, left-hand shot, high off glass is good. Lindsay Taylor's got 14 points, 7 of 8 from the field, and it's back to a 1-point game, 50-49. Passmore, top of the key, chest pass over to the right side for Preston. Preston dribbling, lobs inside, pass deflected, Gravel catches, shoots, and missed the shot. Rebound deflects back to Gravel, one dribble, floats it back up, no off glass, got another rebound and got fouled. Stick-to-itiveness there from Gravel to stay with it off a couple of misses and draw Lindsay Taylor's second foul. Second by Carson-Newman in the third period. Mike Mincy's going to the bench. Madeline Ladd and Maddie Knuckles into the game for Penland and Alvey. In a 1-point game. Left side, Passmore looking, lobs it left elbow, the catch made by McDowell. McDowell left side, catch three, Passmore short, long rebound to Emily Gonzalez. Gonzalez crossing half court to Knuckles. Knuckles transition right to the basket, right hand layup, high off glass is good. Maddie Knuckles with her second field goal, and Carson-Newman regains a 1-point lead. The Eagles getting it done defensively. That's 4 straight misses now from the field for the Trojans. Right side catch for Sheridan at the wing. Rips through, gets a screen, stops at the free throw line, shoots in. The shot goes in and out. 5 straight misses, and Ladd the rebound. Ladd in transition, crossing half court, stops at the elbow. Dribbles and now finds Knuckles. Knuckles out front. Dribble handoff with Tori Rutherford. Rutherford out front. Hesitates, still dribbling out front against some defense from Passmore. We're 4 minutes into the third. Gonzalez, third inside. Taylor the catch, and she's fouled. Passmore was late to recover on the entry feed to Taylor, who had post position. First on Passmore, it's the second by Anderson here in the third quarter, and free throws for Lindsay Taylor, who still needs 1 rebound for a double-double. First free throw for Taylor is up, and it hits the backboard first and does not go through. 51-50, Carson-Newman now 2 of 6. Or rather, 2 of 5 from the stripe. Second one's in and out. Bounced out of there, so now 4 straight misses from the stripe, and it's 51-50 still. Passmore transition, floats one up over Taylor. Shot goes in and around and through. 52-51, good defending by CN. Taylor contested, but Passmore was better for her third field goal. Ladd out front, skips it right side. The catch made by Gonzalez. Gonzalez right corner, looking. Now finds Ladd out front. Long skip left side. Knuckles attacks the closeout, goes to the basket. Forced one up, got blocked by Gravel. Outlet to Passmore. She's across half court. Transition. Samaya to the basket. Forces one up through contact. Missed it. Rebound. Deflects around. Ladd's got it for CN and then lost it. Passmore gives it back to Gravel. Left hand layup. No good. Gravel tries again. Shoots. Misses again. Rebound Ladd, and she's tied up with Sheridan. Jump ball favors Carson-Newman. Couple of misses underneath the cup from Anderson. They had some great looks under the cup, but cannot extend the lead. Good job by Ladd to fight back into the play to grab that rebound, but Sheridan tied her up. Ball back with Carson-Newman on the alternating possession. 1-point game in favor of the Trojans. Rutherford walks it across half court. Bounce it right side, Emily Gonzalez to the top of the key for Taylor. Taylor looking, now gives it to Madeline Ladd. Ladd navigating a screen, now gets free at the top of the key and tried to bounce it inside. The ball's kicked. That'll bring us to a timeout. 4:54 to go, third quarter. Carson-Newman's defense has kept it at a 1-point game. Anderson's missed 8 of its last 9 shots, but still leads by 1 with 4 minutes and 54 seconds to play in the third quarter. We're back to Holt for more third quarter action from Holt Fieldhouse after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
InterDigital strives to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. Visit InterDigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, and mobile app and film production services. InterDigital laser focused on your success. Carson-Newman ball down 1 with 4:54 to go in the third quarter. Anderson's 2 of 12 from the field in this third quarter, but is not let CN get the lead back right now as Knuckles drives, finds Taylor just outside the block. She has the ball over her head, now finds a cutting Gonzalez who dribbles toward the baseline, shoots a deep 2, missed it. Knuckles the offensive rebound, stickback's too strong, rebound collected by Sheridan. Both teams missing some close looks around the cup here in this third quarter. Left side Preston to the left wing, chest pass for Kyla Kane. Kane throws it high post, McDowell the catch. Met by 2, gives it back to Kane. Here's a deep 2. It's up off to the right. Rebound collected by Maddie Knuckles. 6 rebounds for Knuckles off the bench to go along with 5 points. Dribble handoff with Tori Rutherford. Rutherford, right side, Gonzalez. Bounce it to the block. Taylor the catch, going to work. Now skips it out front. Rutherford, catch, shoot 3. In and out. Good attempt that time. Gonzalez can't save it. It goes out of bounds along the baseline. Good look from Tori, but it bounces around and out. And the ball back to Anderson, seeing Carson-Newman miss its last 4 shots from the field. Now both teams have missed their last 4 from the field. Trojans trying to get right on offense here in the third. Oliver back to Passmore at the top of the key. Left-hand chest pass to Kane, who tries for 3. It goes off the back of the iron, too strong. Sheridan offensive rebound, fadeaway shot, no good. Defensive rebound collected by Maddie Knuckles. Another stop for CN, but it hasn't scored in more than 3 minutes. Rutherford dribbling, crossing over, bumped. Ladd catches, stops from the free throw line, and scores. Madeline Ladd's second field goal snaps a 3-minute, 15-second scoring drought and puts Carson-Newman back in front by a point. 53-52, 3:12 to go in the third. Alvey out front for Passmore. Throw it inside. McNow's got position and got fouled by Knuckles, who tried to block the shot from the left side from Diamond McDowell. The second foul on Knuckles, and Carson-Newman's third foul in this third period. 3:05 to go in the period, and Diamond McDowell to the free throw line for the second time today. Made her first attempt and misses her second when it goes in and out. Trojans have not scored in 3 minutes. It's been a defensive third quarter so far. Second one for McDowell is in the air, and it swishes through. 53-53. Gonzalez back to the floor. Rutherford out. Some full court pressure from the Trojans. Bounce it into the backcourt. Gonzalez the catch into the middle for Ladd. One more skip right side. Caroline Hill's wide open. One dribble. Right wing 3 is up. Too strong. Long rebound to McDowell. Good look from Hill, but can't knock it down. Transition. Oliver into the painted area. Got fouled on her drive to the basket. It was on the pass. Caroline Hill charged with a bump on the drive. Her first foul and the 4th team foul. They had 1 to give. Now none. Not a whole lot there, but just enough to charge Hill with their first. Lob it left side. McDowell catches, shoots a deep 2, no good. Offensive rebound tapped by Passmore to herself in the near corner. Now crosses over, going baseline. Reverse layup with the right hand. Hits the back of the iron, no good. And there's Lindsay Taylor's 10th rebound for a double-double and a foul behind the play after the rebound. It's on Diamond McDowell, her second foul, and Anderson's third. So another double-double for Lindsay Taylor in her Carson-Newman career. Continues to fill up the stat sheet in points and rebounds. Her 5th double-double of the year and 28th of her career. Helps keep AU off the board, and Carson-Newman has the ball back in a tied game, 53 all. Reverse it around the perimeter. Alvey rips through, driving around McDowell. Stops from the baseline, fades away with a shot, left it short. Rebound, Kane. Numbers for the Trojans in transition. Lob it ahead. McDowell, difficult catch, but threw it away. Tried to save it in bounds. It's a steal for CN. Penland in transition, crossing half court. Nothing there. Penland now gives it out front for Gonzalez, who is the point guard for Carson-Newman. Left side, Caroline Hill throws it inside. Left block, the catch for Taylor. Going back to the left-hand jump hook and scores. Lindsay Taylor with 16 points. 8 of 9 from the field, and Carson-Newman's back up a deuce. Right block, or right elbow catch for Kane. Now dribbling and hands off for McDowell, who pump fakes the shot, now drives right to the basket and scores with the right hand. 55 all. McDowell answers with her 4th field goal. She's got 10. 1:35 to play in the third. Hill throws it back inside. Taylor the catch, goes to the left-hand jump hook. This one goes in and out, no good. Passmore rebounds. Numbers the other way. Passmore transition. Left side, Oliver wide open. Left corner three. In and out. Rebound tapped by Kane, but now controlled by Carson-Newman's Gonzalez. 75 seconds to go, third quarter. Gonzalez bumped and fouled. Went after one, tried to get a steal, couldn't do it. Second on Passmore. That's the final foul to give for Anderson here in the third quarter. And Zamaya Passmore will exit, and in comes Izzy Profit for the first time. Carly Hayworth will also come into the game. So it's Hayworth, Penland, Hill, Alvey, and Taylor for Carson-Newman. Jonathan Barbary is going to give Diamond McDowell a break as well for the Trojans. So he's got Eckel, Oliver, Profit, Gravel, and Kane on the floor. Left side, Penland pump fakes a three, driving inside. Spins against two, tries to force one up with the right hand, left it short, rebounded by Kane. 60 seconds to go, third quarter. Profit across half court to set up the offense. Trojans offense that has struggled in the third quarter, but is still in a tied game on the road with Carson-Newman. Profit off top of the key screen, steps into a jump shot, left it short. Gravel the offensive rebound in traffic. Taylor ripped it away from her. They'll call a jump ball, and the possession arrow will keep it with Anderson. So 46 seconds to play in the third quarter. 18 on the shot clock. Anderson to inbound right side. Profit looking, goes left baseline. Eckel the catch. The jump shot is no good. Taylor rips down another rebound. 12-second difference. Shot clock to game clock as Hill goes into the right corner to Alvey. Alvey out front to Taylor, who gives it back to Michaela Alvey, driving to the basket, left-hand hit layup, through traffic, spinning around and through. Michaela Alvey gives Carson-Newman a 2-point lead on her 4th field goal made, and it's 57-55. Shot clock start with 15 seconds to play. Profit rejects the screen, goes left corner, Eckel wide open three. Left it short, no good. Penland fighting for the rebounds, got it with 7 seconds, and now gets tied up. And the possession arrow will favor Carson-Newman. So that's a big possession arrow, though. It gives Anderson now the ball in the fourth quarter to start the period. Good job by Oliver there. Saw a chance to get in there and tie up Penland and did so. So Preston back on the floor for Eckel with 7.8 seconds to play in the third quarter. Inbound to Hayworth, 5 seconds. Carly crosses half court with 4. Carly Hayworth steps back, top of the key, triple. Got knocked down, no call. And that wraps up the third quarter. CN's Faithful wanted a foul in the rebounding act as well as on the jump shot. 57-55. It's Carson-Newman by 2 here inside of Holt Fieldhouse. We've got a good one between the Trojans and the Eagles. Once again, it's the 11th meeting over the last 3 years. Another good one brewing as we get set for the fourth quarter after these messages. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
My favorite thing about my community, the safety, the reliability, the people. We rely on each other, and we rely on local electric co-op. It's not just about electricity. It's about empowering community, empowering moments, empowering safety, empowering togetherness, empowering knowledge. That's why when I need something, I rely on my co-op. I trust my co-op because the co-op is us. We are the co-op. AEC, member-owned and service-driven.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Another 10 minutes is on the clock here in Holt Fieldhouse as we get set for the fourth quarter. It'll be Anderson basketball. Carson-Newman's third quarter defense was spectacular. They hold Anderson to 3 of 22 shooting in the quarter. Carson-Newman only made 6 of its 17 shots, but leads by 2 in that third quarter. Now we head to the fourth, and the Trojans operate in the half court. Top of the key, Profit still on the floor at the point. Gives it back to Oliver, throw it inside. Kane, jump hook with the right hand, too strong. Rebound tapped around. Kane's got it again, goes back up with the right hand and scores off glass. A second chance bucket there for Kyla Kane. Her first field goal ties the game back at 57. Gonzalez bounces inside. Taylor the catch, the reverse layup with the right hand. No, Albee another offensive rebound, throws it out. Gonzalez crossover, get it into the corner. Albee, right corner 3, short. Offensive rebound, Lindsey Taylor gives it back to Albee, who missed the bunny but got fouled. Both teams giving up some offensive rebounds to start the fourth quarter. This one leads to a foul on Peyton Oliver. Her first on Anderson, 41 seconds into this fourth quarter. And to the free throw line goes Michaela Albee, who has made Carson-Newman's only 2 free throws of the game. Sands missed 5 straight from the line, and Albee ends that with her first free throw on this trip. 12 points for Albee in her first start of the year and her 100th career game at Carson-Newman. Next one gets the friendly roll after hitting the front of the iron, and Carson-Newman regains a 2-point advantage. 59-57, still Profit on the floor with Kane, with McDowell and Passmore resting. Left side, Kane with the left elbow, dribble, steps into a shot. Penland knocked it away. It's loose under the cup, and it's last touched by Carson-Newman. Good defending by Penland. Ripped it right away from Kane going up for the shot, but CN couldn't keep it in play and recover. Now Jonathan Barbary heads back to his starters. Passmore, Sheridan, McDowell back on the floor with Preston and Gravel. Left side, Passmore will inbound. Samaya's got 10 assists and 12 points. Still looking. Now throws it out front for Preston, who dribbles with the right hand, floats one up, running shot, swishes in against Gonzalez. Sanae Preston, the freshman, has been spectacular. 5 of 6 shooting for her for 12 points. And the game again is tied at 59. Out front, Taylor looks for the back cut. It's not there. Now she hands off for Penland out front. Campbell off a screen. Can't get free, throws it inside. Taylor could not corral the catch on the pick and roll, and it's another CN turnover, number 14 in the first here of the fourth. Passmore to the basket, bounce it right side, Gravel drop the ball. Penland's got it for CN. On the floor, loses it. Passmore takes it away and scores from the left side. 61-59, and Passmore is shaken up after the layup. Seems to be okay trying to walk it off with 8 minutes, 22 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. 8:15 to go in the fourth quarter. Rutherford out front. Off a double screen, Torrey dribbling out front. Looking inside, they skip it left side. Albee pump fakes, drives to the basket, left hand layup, too strong off glass, rebound. Deflects into the paint, controlled by Sheridan. Transition go the Trojans. Passmore bounces. McDowell cuts, shoots. Missed a wild right-hand layup. They get it back. Passmore, free throw line pump fake. Now drives against Albee. Shoots off glass. Left it short. McDowell an offensive rebound. Diamond steps back. Deep 2. This time no good again. Taylor the rebound. 13 boards for Lindsey Taylor. CN down 2. Tori Rutherford out front, dribbling against Passmore, backs her down, now going to the basket, navigates her way through the lane, lost it. Alvey recovers with 15 to shoot. Campbell dribbles toward the right wing, back out front for Alvey. Alvey with 8, puts the basketball on the floor, stops, shoots, and missed it. Maybe it was a pass to Taylor, otherwise CN scores anyway. Lindsay Taylor with 18 points, and Carson-Newman ties the game at 61. It'll go down as a missed shot and an offensive rebound, but it served as a pass to Taylor, who had space for the deuce. McDowell going to work against Penland, powers one up and is fouled. A late whistle underneath on Campbell. Penland trying to defend McDowell. First on Campbell, and free throws for the all-conference forward, Diamond McDowell. Knuckles will return to the floor. Penland will exit with 7:02 to play in this fourth quarter. McDowell back to the free throw line. She is 2 of 3 from the stripe in this basketball game. The first free throw is up. It's good. 62-61. McDowell has 11 points and 7 rebounds and buries the second one. Anderson back in front by 2, 63-61. Here's a 1-3-1 look. The Eagles go into the corner. Gonzalez throws it inside. Taylor the catch. One power dribble. A pass to Alvey for the left-hand layup. Excellent execution by Carson-Newman against that 1-3-1 zone. They get an easy layup from Michaela Alvey, who has 15 points. The game is tied again. New season high for Alvey. Passmore out front. Gives it to McDowell. Diamond crosses over, gets into the lane, lost the dribble. CN takes it away. Taylor leaves it off for Gonzalez. 6.5 to play, fourth quarter. CN in transition. Gonzalez to Alvey. Skip it out front, back to Emily. Now to Knuckles. Knuckles out front to Rutherford. Alvey throw it inside. Gravel steals the pass. CN turnover, Passmore the other way, shoots and is blocked by Rutherford. It goes out of bounds off Carson-Newman. Good transition defense by Tori Rutherford there to record Carson-Newman's 8th blocked shot and Tori's 3rd, or rather 5th block of this game. What a defensive performance from Rutherford. He's got 5 of Carson-Newman's 8 blocks, a new career high in blocks for Tori. Inbound left side, Gravel. 4 minutes into the fourth quarter. Throw it right block. Passmore the catch. CN digging down at the ball. Preston ends up with it. Goes left side. A Sheridan 3 from the left wing is too strong. Preston offensive rebound on the backside. Fades. Shoots over Knuckles and missed the shot. Rebound underneath. Fought for it. It's loose. Alvey to the deck with it. We've got a jump ball. And the arrow favors Mike Mincy's crew. Both these teams leaving it all on the line underneath the cup. Ladd returns to the floor for Carson-Newman to replace Emily Gonzalez. 5 minutes, 44 seconds to go, fourth quarter. Carson-Newman has forced Anderson to miss 6 consecutive shots from the field, and the Trojans have struggled after halftime. They've only made 6 baskets in this second half and are shooting 18% from the field. Ladd rips through off a screen, looks inside, throws for Taylor, passes behind her. Lindsay recovers, left-hand jump hook, gets the roll. Another 20-point game for Taylor. She's got 20 and 14. Her 28th career 20-point performance. And Carson-Newman is in front again by 2. Approaching the halfway point, Taylor nearly stole the pass. Inside, they give it to Preston, who floats one up from the baseline. Too strong, no Taylor. A 15th rebound. Outlet goes to Knuckles. We're halfway through the fourth, and Carson-Newman leads by 2. Knuckles, left side skip. Ladd pump fakes a 3, puts it on the floor, floats one up, baseline, got it. Madeline Ladd with 6 points off the bench, and Carson-Newman has a 4-point lead. Back-to-back field goals, 6 straight for CN to go up 4. 4:40 to play. Passmore off a screen, stops at the elbow. Looking, bounces to the block for McDowell, who spins against Knuckles, goes up and is fouled. 4 minutes, 32 seconds to play, and it brings us to a pause in the action. Free throws for Diamond McDowell when we come back. Carson-Newman has the last 6 points, and its defense has been terrific after halftime. Carson-Newman leads Anderson 67-63. It's a 4-point advantage with 4 minutes and 32 seconds to play. And another tight contest from Holt. We're back for more after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931.
We love to cheer for our home teams, like the Eagles. It means more when we're rooting for the people we know. Did you know Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider? We're right here in Jefferson City, serving the people we know with our ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband network. And we'd love to serve you. Learn more at trilite.net or by calling 833-847-0824. Go Eagles!
Carson-Newman's forced Anderson to miss 7 straight shots from the field. The Eagles have gone on a mini 6-0 run to lead by 4 with 4:32 to play in this contest. CN has forced Anderson to shoot 18% after halftime, after the Trojans shot 51% from the field in the opening half. Tri-Lite is your home team internet provider. They provide Jefferson City with ultra-fast, ultra-reliable fiber broadband. Let them serve you by visiting trilite.net. McDowell bends the knees. The first free throw swishes in. 67-64. McDowell is one of 4 Trojan starters in double figures. Second one is in the air as well for McDowell. She's got 14 points after making another free throw. 67-65. The Trojans are 11 of 14 from the stripe. 2-point game, 4.5 to play. Eagles ball. Rutherford across half court. Bursts it around the perimeter against a 2-3 zone from Anderson. Ladd at the left wing. Kicks it back out front for Alvey. 15 to shoot. They bounce it right side, Rutherford. Torrey at the right wing looking. Goes baseline. Now gives it to the right wing. Ladd's thought about a 3. Gives it back to Torrey. Torrey turns it down with 5. Lobs it out front. Alvey with 3. Michaela Alvey gives it back to Rutherford for a 30-footer. Too strong. Rebound McDowell. Holt Fieldhouse would have erupted if that shot would have gone down from Rutherford from way downtown. That's CN's first miss in its last 5 shots. And Anderson can tie or take the lead again. Passmore, a jab step against Rutherford. Stops at the right block. Spins, shoots over her. Forced it up and got some contact. Wanted a foul, no call. CN ball. That's 8 straight misses from the Anderson offense. Knuckles crosses over, hands off for Alvey, who stops from the free throw line, shoots, and gets the friendly roll. Mack is having a day on offense. She's got 17 points, continuing to reset a season high, and Carson-Newman is back in front by 4. Sheridan behind the back dribble to the baseline. Gravel catches, shoots, and scores. That ends a stretch where Anderson had missed 8 straight shots. Their first field goal in 5 minutes makes it a 2-point game again. 69-67. We wind down under 3 to play. Back to a 2-3 zone go the Trojans. Knuckles skip left side. Rutherford catch 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Taylor, 1 dribble. A pump fake, a shot up and in with the left hand. A vintage Lindsay Taylor game again in Holt. She's got 22 points and 16 rebounds. CN by 4 with 2:35 to play. Taylor has been terrific for Carson-Newman. Left side, Sheridan looking inside. Nothing there. They give it to Gravel at the free throw line. Off a screen. Gravel right to the basket. Forces one up. It does not go. Taylor the rebound. Got it ripped away by Passmore, who goes up and is fouled. 2:20 to play in the fourth quarter. Passmore to the line, and she is shaken up. And that is 4 fouls on Maddie Knuckles. It's the second team foul. That's the only player from either side really in any type of foul trouble. And we're going to look at this to see if there's anything more than just a common shooting foul. 71-67. We've got 2 free throws for Passmore. And maybe possession as well if the officials determine a flagrant foul on the Passmore steal and then drive and shot attempt near the basket. Anderson's missed 9 of their last 10 shots, while Carson-Newman's made 6 of its last 8. The Eagles have remained efficient against the Trojans, but the Trojans offensively are 7 of 37 in the second half. Carson-Newman's defense has forced them to go 19% from the field in this contest. They've given up 16 rebounds, have the Lady Eagles, but played good defense for the entirety of the shot clock to be able to hold on to this 4-point lead. That'll get trimmed into regardless. At the least, it'll be 2 free throws for Passmore. At the most, it'll be 2 free throws and the ball, if the officials determine that there was more than just a normal shooting foul. 2 of the officials have looked over at the monitor, and now they'll send the third one over to check the replay monitor off to our left here courtside at Holt Fieldhouse. Greg Norton, Jimmy Mills, and Tyre Brisa boys are our officials here today. They've all looked at it. Not too lengthy of a review. A couple of the officials shaking their heads, so I don't think that means we're going to have anything more than just the common shooting foul. Just a common foul on Knuckles, so she's got 4. And with 2 minutes, 20 seconds to play, Zamaya Passmore will shoot 2 free throws. She's 4 of 6 today for a Trojans team at the line, and that is 11 of 14. Passmore has had a tough go at it offensively. 5 of 20 from the field. First free throw is up into the air, and it spins around and out. 71-67, 2 of the best teams and most talented squads meeting for the 11th time in the last 3 years here in Holt. Next free throw goes through. 15 for Passmore to lead the Trojans, and it's back to a 3-point game with 2:15 to play. Cian's going to have the lead with 2 to go as they skip it right side for Rutherford. Torrey back over to the left side for Alvey against this 2-3 zone. Still 12 to shoot. Alvey skipping it back and forth with Rutherford out front. Alvey now gets it back. Left wing 3 for Mack is in the air, and it's good. A 20-point day for Michaela Alvey. Her second 3, and Carson-Newman's up by 6. Its largest lead of the day comes with a $1:45 to go. Passmore inside the arc. Met by Taylor, crosses over, shoots over Taylor, left it short. Taylor another rebound, had it ripped away by Passmore, who saves it along the baseline right to Taylor. Alvey across half court, and she'll slow it down in hand for Rutherford with less than 90 seconds to go. Ladd pump fakes a corner 3 to the basket, shoots left, it's short, a rebound for Gravel. A bunny missed underneath by Ladd. Can Anderson make her pay? Preston jump hook around the baseline is good, 74-70. 70 seconds to go. And Rutherford will walk it across half court. CN can take its time. We have 60 seconds to play. Rutherford nearly got her pocket pick. She's pressured out front and now recovers and hands for Ladd. Ladd threw it away. McDowell deflects the pass, saves it in the corner. McDowell to the basket against Alvey. Reverse layup. Right side is good. 49 seconds to play. Anderson back within 2. 74-72. Mike Mincy says, let's just get it across, and Mike Mincy will burn a timeout. 42.3 seconds to play in this one. The Trojans have scored 4 straight off some defensive stops here in the last 40 seconds, and it's 74-72. 42 and a half seconds to play. This one's coming down to the wire in Holt. We'll bring you the final 42 seconds here from Holt Fieldhouse. It's the Eagles with the ball down, or up to 74-72, and we're back to wrap it up with 42 seconds to play after this on the Eagles Sports Network.
Dorm food got you down? Need a home-cooked meal? Then Lisa's Country Kitchen is for you. Lisa's Country Kitchen has been feeding Carson-Newman students for 15 years. Lisa's has a family-friendly atmosphere all day long. From the morning with their $2.99 breakfast specials to dinner with Lisa's fresh, never-frozen steaks. Carson-Newman students get a 10% discount with their student ID.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
How do you know you're in a community, not just a town? Well, strangers smile as they walk by. They refill your coffee without you asking. And when you ask directions, people offer to walk you there. Communities give more. The way you know when you walk into First Bank that you are in a real community bank. Great products, direct access to your local bankers, and relationships that can last a lifetime. Don't just have an account. Have a community with First Bank. Member FDIC.
Career days from Lindsay Taylor and Michaela Alvey. Taylor leads Carson-Newman with 22 points, but she has 18 rebounds. That is a new career high. She had previously set a career high for rebounds against Anderson back in 2022 with 16. She's reset that career high in rebounds with 18 in this game. Meanwhile, Michaela Alvey has her second career 20-point game. She has 20 points, and both of her 20-point games in her Carson-Newman career are against Anderson. She went for a career-high 22 last year in the South Atlantic Conference Tournament quarterfinal. Something about these Trojans that gets Alvey ready to roll and to score the basketball very well. 74-72. The Eagles bring Penland back to the floor for Ladd with 43.5 seconds to play. They put .8 back on the clock. So there's about a 19-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Worth noting as well, Carson-Newman's not played too many close games this season. The Lady Eagles, all of their wins, despite one, are by single digit, or by double digits. CN in games decided by 10 points or less are 1-4. Rutherford across the way at the sideline, throws it into Taylor. Lindsay looking, now gives it to Michaela Alvey. Still 20 seconds on the shot clock. Alvey going to the basket, right-hand shot, blocked out of bounds. And with 16 seconds on the shot clock, CN will inbound. Doesn't hurt anything. Alvey was able to get around Gravel, who recovered for her third block. Good defending there by Gravel as CN inbounds left side. Rutherford looking, lobs it out front. Taylor to the catch. 30 seconds to play. Taylor needs help with 10, gives it to Knuckles. 10 seconds. Knuckles hands off for Penland. Penland to the basket. Knifes her way through. Right-hand shot. High off glass is good. Campbell Penland extends the lead to 4 with 20 seconds to play. Passmore the other way. Kicks it out. Preston. Preston steps back for a right wing three. Banked it in. Zanae Preston with her third three. And Anderson is within 1. Preston is 3 of 3 from long range in this game. A new career high in threes for her. And it's a full timeout. Mike Mincy and company will call for time. Career day for Preston shooting the rock. She's up to 17 points in what is just her 5th career double-digit scoring day in her freshman season. What a big response after Penland and Carson-Newman thought maybe it had a dagger with her layup from the right side. Instead, Preston responds. And we've got a 1-point game with 13.8 seconds to play here inside Holt Fieldhouse. Quality shot making from both sides here down the stretch. Preston buries the 3. She's got 3 of Anderson's 5 threes. Sheridan has the other 2. And now Anderson will have to foul. They can go for a steal at first, but then they're going to have to eventually foul because the shot clock is off. Another good one. Carson-Newman's trying to salvage a season series against the Trojans after losing back at the end of November against this team, and they're trying to do it without their top scorer on average, Jennifer Sullivan. Taylor will inbound, and Jonathan Barbary right in front of us says, we're trying to go for the steal. We're not trying to foul right away. Taylor looking, skips it out front. Alvey to catch. Alvey dribbling, hands off for Campbell Penland. Penland's doubled at midcourt, bounces for Alvey, and she's fouled from behind. 8 seconds to play. CN navigates the sequence in the half court well, but Anderson still has 2 more fouls they have to give. So there's down to 8 seconds. That's only the second team foul by the Trojans. Inbound, Taylor looking, gets it in left side. It's caught by Penland. She's doubled, and a foul. So 2.5 more seconds came off the clock. 5.8 seconds to play. It's the 3rd team foul. Passmore the foul. 4 on Passmore. They have to give one more. Inbound, Penland's got it. Was it deflected out? It was deflected out, so a half a tenth of a second came off the clock in that sequence. So now Taylor will inbound from in front of Carson-Newman's bench. Carson-Newman still has 2 timeouts if it needs to use one. And right on cue, Mike Mincy will use one, 30-second timeout. So Anderson only had 1 team foul heading into this sequence. So they've had to foul twice, but it's taken 8 seconds for them to foul. And they still have to give one more and then give another. So they've got to give 2 more fouls before Carson-Newman will shoot free throws. 5.3 seconds. It's got to be immediate fouls. Remember, in women's college basketball, the ball advances on timeouts. Anderson still has a timeout. So as long as they have some time on the clock after fouling, they could still have a chance to tie or win the game. 5.3 seconds. It's the same 5 for Carson-Newman. Both teams now down. Or Carson-Newman down to 1 timeout. Anderson has 3. Taylor will inbound in front of her bench. Lindsay looking, still looking, needs to get it in, and Mike Mincy calls for time. I don't know if anybody noticed, but .3 came off the clock as well. And they put it back on. So 5.3 seconds to go. Eagles can't get it in. Now they're out of timeouts. Anderson made it difficult trying to get it in, and as a result, forced Carson-Newman to use its final timeout. Eagles are going to bring Emily Gonzalez back to the floor as well. 76-75. Carson-Newman's Campbell Penland helped extend the lead to 4 before seeing Zanae Preston knock down her 3rd three to bring the Trojans back within 1 at the 14-second mark. But the Trojans only had 1 foul in this 4th quarter, so they've had to give a couple and still have to give 2 more before Carson-Newman goes to the stripe. But the trouble for CN is inbounding this basketball. 5.3 seconds. Gonzalez looking, still looking, gets it into Alvey. Alvey running away from the Trojans. With 2 seconds, she's fouled. So CN runs 3 more seconds off the clock. And with 2.2, they'll get to inbound again. 3rd foul on Preston. 1-point game, 76-75. 2.2 seconds to go, and Jonathan Barbary is calling for a timeout. 30-second timeout. Anderson's made three consecutive shots, but here down the stretch, he's having to give all these fouls to force CN to go to the line, and they've taken a while to do it. It's taken 11 seconds to foul 3 times. .2 seconds remains in a 76-75 contest between Carson-Newman and Anderson. Jonathan Barbary in his huddle right in front of us here courtside, continuing to bark out, foul immediately. They don't have much time. 2.2. Gonzalez will be the inbounder from the far sideline. Emily looking, gets it into the corner. Penland the catch. And a whole second comes off, and there's 1.1 left. And they'll send Campbell Penland to the free throw line. Well, Anderson's going to have a chance here at least, regardless of the make or the misses here from Penland on her 2 attempts. Taylor and Gravel return. .1, Campbell Penland to the free throw line. Penland, with her first attempts from the stripe in this game, has 7 points, and the first one is up in the air, and it swishes in. Campbell Penland, throughout her Carson-Newman career, 85% down the stretch in the final 4 minutes from the free throw line. Spins the basketball. The next one's up. It gets the friendly roll. 78-75, and Anderson will call for a timeout. 1.1 seconds remain. It's a full timeout. Campbell Penland clutch from the stripe. She's got the last 4 for Carson-Newman, who leads by 3, but now has to defend Only up by 3, and the Trojans trying to force overtime with a 3-point basket. Well, what another classic between these two teams that have played so many games over the last 3 seasons. Between the two sides, they have played 11 meetings now, counting this one, or 12 meetings. 11 meetings over the last 3 seasons, counting today's game. And over those 11 meetings, 7 of them have been decided by single digits. This one's going to be decided probably by single digits as well. So 8 of the last 11 have been close bouts between these two sides. And this one no different, with Carson-Newman holding a 3-point lead. And there's just 1.1 seconds remaining on the clock. Carson-Newman's third quarter defense was spectacular. They played great defense, short-handed against an Anderson squad that has been one of the hottest teams in the South Atlantic Conference. And now it's about finishing it. 78-75. Fans on their feet at Holt. Carson-Newman trying to defend the 3-point line. 1.1, Sheridan to inbound. Sheridan looking, gives it to McDowell. McDowell for the tie. It went in from the top of the backboard. Was it out of bounds? It was. Holy moly. Carson-Newman survives. McDowell hit the top of the backboard and then the shot clock, and it went through. And Carson-Newman survives at Holt by a final score of 78-75. Oh boy, couldn't get any closer there at the end from Diamond McDowell. And what was her second attempt from 3. They got her a good look, but her shot hit the top of the backboard and then hit the shot clock and fell through. So it's out of bounds when it hits the shot clock. Tough way for the Trojans to leave town with a loss in a game that was tight throughout. But it's Carson-Newman finishing it out at Holt and winning 78-75. Lady Eagles get it done despite being short-handed here at home. Another 3-point close victory for Carson-Newman against the Trojans. They win it by 3. And the Domino's postgame report heads your way after this on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you're looking for official Eagle merchandise, look no further than the Carson-Newman Bookstore. With a large selection of Carson-Newman gifts and apparel, you're sure to find something to please the entire family. From stuffed eagles to towel sets, sweatshirts, shorts, hats, and slippers, we literally have you covered from head to toe. We have just the item you're looking for no matter what the season. So whether you're an Eagle student, parent, alumni, or fan, shop us for everything orange and blue. Call 865-471-3539 for more information and store hours. We'll see you at the Carson-Newman Bookstore.
Serving East Tennessee for 40 years, Magaha Electric is the perfect choice for all your electrical projects. Magaha Electric specializes in commercial, retail, manufacturing, residential, and industrial contracting needs. Magaha Electric can provide superior service, technical know-how, and realistic budgeting for any size project in a timely, cost-effective manner. Visit MagahaElectric.com for all your electrical contracting needs. Magaha Electric, your East Tennessee electrical contracting source.
The game's over, but we're just getting warmed up. The Domino's postgame report starts in 60 seconds on the Eagles Sports Network.
At InterDigital, we strive to be a leading provider of cutting-edge digital and marketing solutions. At InterDigital, we want to help our clients find success. Our team of technology gurus work together to ensure InterDigital continues to progress forward as technology advances. At InterDigital, we make technology work for you. Visit interdigital.com for IT support, web development, virtual tours, graphic design, internet marketing, mobile app, and film production services.
InterDigital, laser focused on your success.
Domino's Pizza in Jefferson City and Morristown wants to help feed your business. When you're hungry at lunch, show your business card at Domino's in Jefferson City and Morristown when you make your purchase for pickup or delivery to get 25% off the entire order. That's 25% off your order at Domino's in Jeff City and Morristown when you show your business card. Call 865-471-6700 to get a pizza. Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles.
This is the Domino's post-game report on the Eagle Sports Network.
Left wing Rutherford 3 up and kaboom! Torrey Rutherford.
Your stats breakdown. A conversation with Mike Mincy, presented by Modern Woodman Financial Planning. Plus, the selection of the AEC Electrifying Play and Food City Player of the Game are all headed your way. The Domino's post-game report is brought to you in part by Domino's, the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Appalachian Electric Cooperative. We're AEC, powering the Eagles in Mossy Creek. By the Eagle Club, the family of Eagles. By Pepsi, that's what I like. By Magaha Electric, providing quality electrical services and products to East Tennessee for more than 40 years. By First Bank, the official banking partner of Carson-Newman Athletics. By InterDigital, IT support and marketing, laser focused on your success. By the Bible Insurance Agency, the agency that service built. By Fresh Ideas, good food is a powerful thing. By Lisa's Country Kitchen, the best food for the best prices. By Food City, value every day. By TriLife, dream big with gig. By Modern Woodman Financial Planning, touching lives and securing futures. By the Mossy Creek Roasting Company, family owned and operated coffee. And by ShopCNEagles.com, the official online store of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Let's head back to the arena and the voice of the Lady Eagles, Andrew Rogers.
Carson-Newman survives at home against Anderson. They outscore the Trojans by 4 points in that second half to collect a 3-point win over the Trojans. They split the season series in what was two fantastic games between the two sides. Carson-Newman wins it here at Holt by a final score of 78-75. This is the Domino's post-game report, and Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. When you're hungry, reach for Domino's. Get a large one-topping pizza for $5.99 with your Carson-Newman ID. Domino's is the official pizza of the Carson-Newman Eagles. Lindsay Taylor was terrific for Carson-Newman. She snares down a career-high 18 rebounds, 13 defensive rebounds, and 5 on the offensive glass to lead Carson-Newman to a 3-point victory. It's win 15 this year and the 12th in South Atlantic Conference play, in a game where CN was shorthanded, playing without its top scorer on average, Jennifer Sullivan, out with an injury, and Carson-Newman got great days from Taylor and Michaela Alvey. But Lindsay Taylor is our Food City player of the game. Food City value every day. Michaela Alvey had a career day as well. Mack goes for a season-high 20 points, also grabbed 5 rebounds in her first start of the season. 30th of her career, in game 100 for Alvey. She goes for 20 points, 2 off of matching her career high that she set against these Trojans last season. Her and Taylor, the only double-figure scorers from Carson-Newman. They were both fantastic in this game. They combined for 42 points and make 18 of Carson-Newman's 33 field goals. Off the bench, or otherwise, 2 other starters that were big. Torrey Rutherford, Campbell Penland each had 9 points. Madeline Ladd had 6. Maddie Knuckles with 5. Carson-Newman shot 46% from the field. And what a defensive effort in the second half from Mike Mincy's crew. They hold Anderson to 24% shooting after halftime in this game. They limit the Trojans to make just 37% of their shots to collect a 3-point victory. It's Carson-Newman's first win this year in a game decided by 1 possession, and it's just the second win in a game decided by single digits. Carson-Newman was 1-4 in games decided by 10 or less heading into this game. They do a great job executing down the stretch to collect a 3-point win here at home against the Anderson Trojans. Carson-Newman is 15-5, and they're 12-4 to maintain second place in the South Atlantic Conference. Meanwhile, the Trojans just suffered their 3rd loss over their last 12 games and fall to 12-8 and 8-6 in the South Atlantic Conference. They were led by Zanae Preston, who had 17. McDowell and Passmore, the all-conference players, had 16 and 15 respectively. But it was not enough on this Saturday afternoon in Holt Fieldhouse. Carson-Newman survives and wins it 78-75. 5. We wrap up the Domino's post-game report with a look around the South Atlantic Conference after these messages. This is the Eagles Sports Network.
Protect your home from unwanted electrical surges. AEC can install a surge protection device at your electric meter. The device works by diverting excess energy toward the ground through the ground wire. AEC also offers surge devices for inside your home to defend against possible voltage spikes that could damage your electronics, appliances, or equipment. This service is affordable and dependable. Order today and enjoy no connection fee. AEC, we power what matters most.
We select our insurance companies the same way you do, very carefully. When you work with us, you can count on receiving fast, courteous, and professional service and quality protection through Auto Owners Insurance. For a no-problem approach for your life, home, car, and business insurance needs, ask us about the No Problem Company, Auto Owners Insurance. Call Bible Insurance Agency at 423-586-4320 or go by 1600 East Andrew Johnson Highway in Morristown, serving the Lakeway area's insurance needs since 1931. More player interviews and stats come your way in 60 seconds when the Domino's postgame report continues on the Eagles Sports Network.
When you're sick and tired of fast food and need a fresh home-cooked meal, turn to Lisa's Country Kitchen. Lisa's been cooking up her fresh, never-frozen food for the Lakeway area for more than 15 years. Lisa's cares about her customers. You may enter a stranger, but you'll leave a friend. From foot-long hot dogs to juicy steaks, Lisa's has the best food for the best prices.
Lisa's Country Kitchen on Route 92 off Old Andrew Johnson Highway. The best food for the best prices.
This is Carson-Newman men's basketball alum Taylor Hawkins. I want to help your family secure its financial future. I'm with Modern Woodman Financial Planning, where we touch lives and secure futures. Let Modern Woodman protect your family's financial security through life insurance, retirement planning, and financial services. You can contact me, Taylor Hawkins, at cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. That's cneagles.com/Modern Woodman. Help secure your family's financial future through Modern Woodman Financial Planning.
Carson-Newman is victorious here at Holt Fieldhouse. It's the Lady Eagles winning 78-75 over the Anderson Trojans. The two sides split the season series with Carson-Newman surviving at home for a 3-point victory. Let's take a look around the South Atlantic Conference. Tusculum had a halftime lead by double digits on Lenore-Ryan, but the Bears got 28 points from Alexandra Merceron. She goes 12 of 24 from the field and helps the Bears come back and defeat the Pioneers 82-75. That's Carson-Newman's opponent next Saturday in Hickory. Good win for the Bears, despite getting out-rebounded and allowing the Pioneers to shoot 64% from the field. Limestone continues to be one of the hotter teams in the South Atlantic Conference. They have double-digit wins now, collecting their 10th victory of the year, defeating Catawba 60-55. Limestone outscored the Indians by 13 points to get a 5-point win in Gaffney, South Carolina. The Saints quietly are 6-8 in the league, while Catawba falls to 9-6 in the South Atlantic Conference. Good fight from Lincoln Memorial. They trailed by 10 at halftime. They erased that deficit and were tied with Wingate heading to the fourth quarter, but the Bulldogs ended up winning 68-65. They got 15 points from Lainey Beal and survived 10 3-pointers made by Lincoln Memorial to collect a 3-point victory. So the Bulldogs stay in third place and 2 games back of Carson-Newman in the league standings. Elsewhere in the South Atlantic Conference, a couple of 40-point victories. Coker crushes Wise at home by 38, 85-47. And Emory and Henry gets their first conference win of the year. They defeat Newberry by 40 at home, 86-46. So you had 3 one-possession games in the league, and then you had 2 38-point-plus victories in the South Atlantic Conference on this Saturday. We're back on the air next Saturday at Lenore-Ryan with the AEC countdown to tip-off at 1:45. Now it's time to get you set for Carson-Newman men's basketball as they try to go for the series sweep of Anderson. And that contest coming from Holt Fieldhouse begins with the AEC countdown to tip-off after this here on the Eagles Sports Network.
Trilight is proud to support Carson-Newman Athletics. We salute the student athletes who are working hard to make great things happen on the field, in the classroom, and in the world. It takes